Well, hello. This is the Saturday wrap for Saturday the 26th of February 2022. Time 08:57 hours Greenwich Mean Time. Currently located in the John Wallace Linton in a rather sunny but fresh Newport. At least it's not blowing a gale and hammering down and storm, whatever it is. Right. Okay. So this is a look back on the last week. We'll start off with the word or phrase of the week. The word or phrase of the week is Ukraine. It is really, really sad and disappointing that there's a war, and it's an unequal war, and a lot of good people will die, and there's no need for it. However, the Ukraine used to have nuclear weapons, but they gave them up for a piece of paper that was signed by, I think, the USA and Russia, saying they would protect their integrity and such like. FDR, I think, said, "Speak softly and carry a big stick." Sometimes you just can't trust people, and you have to be prepared to do things that are not particularly nice. Yes, all very disappointing. Moving on. The app of the week. Well, if you follow these things, you know that I used to do the notes for this in EverNote. I used to pay for the full version as well, and it's not cheap. And then they redesigned it, and it became a Electron app. And I went through a period where it just wouldn't sync, and other things happened to it. I lost stuff, which is inexcusable. So I moved on to Apple Notes, which is fine as long as you don't put hashtags in it, because Apple Notes don't make a client for Windows, as you might expect. But if you put hashtags in the actual Apple Notes itself, they just disappear from the web interface, which I didn't like at all. However, I do like Apple Notes. It's clean, it's fast, it works, apart from the web interface. Anyway, this week I was looking at the website, and they said half price for lifetime on UpNote. Anyway, it's 99p a month. It's been going for a while. GDPR compliant YouTube storage. They don't do a web client. The only thing they don't do apart from that is Linux. But I like it a lot, so I signed up for life. $12.99, I think it was. And they said that if they do go more expensive, I'll be grandfathered in and I'll keep this for life. It's been going for a couple of years, so it seems stable, and it does mark down. And the syncing is wonderful. So we shall see. Things change. And the last thing is the thing of the week. Lighting up. This week I started to notice how light it was in the nights. And when it wasn't raining in the morning, it's now light about just after 6 o'clock. Official lighting times are about 7:10 at the moment, but an hour before, it's light. This is good news for me because of optimized departures and motorways not being in the dark and such like. And I also think, meteorologically speaking, next Tuesday, the 1st of March, St. David's Day, it'll really be light. And we'll be in spring. Yay. Anyway, so what happened? What happened over the week? Saturday. Had a new credit card. It's a cashback credit card, and it get cashback on everything, unlike Tesco's, where you only get cashback on non-Tesco items if you spend £8 or more. This one's with Lloyd's, 0.25%, I think, for the first £4,000. After that, 0.5%. Set up a direct debit, and they'll pay interest on these things, otherwise you lose all the cash back. And only spend on things you would spend anyway. Monday, the water bill arrived. That went on there. It's not a great deal, but it's better than nothing. And I still use my credit card from Tesco's in Tesco's as well. And Beanos. I've booked 2 Beanos. Week Sunday, Stroud, and then in the week, 2 nights after Stroud, back to Gloucester, back to the Pelican for their beer festival. That all got 0.25%. And of course, Beanos in spring, Beanos with light motorways. Happy days. Here's the thing about the Ukraine, though. No one's talking about the Rona. No one at all. Luckily, figures are still going down and things are looking better. And I know, despite what they say, it isn't seasonal. It is. There'll be more sun. And the UVs, they kill the Rona quite well. Still a bit chilly out, though. Anyway, pie. 2 things. Raspberry Pi. I need to upgrade that because I want to run an Umbral node. And also Pi the cryptocurrency. Went through 700 Pi units, and I'm progressing now to having my own wallet and staking it, and going already crypto. Although crypto took a hammering this week because both Russia and I think the Ukraine, big crypto generators. Bouncing back now though, who'd have thought? And on Monday, I was in the bathroom early in the morning. I took my watch off and I thought, let's have a look at the strap, because I've had it, I think, 3 or 4 years. The strap has begun to crack. Now, past experience, super glue or whatever, it'll stick it, but it only lasts for a day or two and eventually it'll go. So I ordered a new strap. It's a Casio G-Shock. The straps are resin. You get a chance, I can't remember the name of the company, I think it's Watch Straps Direct or whatever, to order a tool for the spring bar. I did this before on my last watch, and I didn't order the tool. This time I did. Made such a difference. Still wasn't easy, took about a quarter of an hour, but last time, closer to an hour. So if you're changing your watch strap and you've got a spreader bar, get the proper tool. Really, really good. Anyway, talking of spending monies and Beanos, I was having a look at going back to Hereford because the Hereford Beer House is now reopened and it looks to be doing really well, and they have a cat in the bar. Anyway, Travel Lodge in Hereford, £100 a night for a Saturday night. Wow, and that's February. I did the usual thing, used a VPN, went into porn mode and all that sort of thing, checked it a couple of times. Still £100 a night. Bit expensive, didn't book. Otherwise, I'd be in Hereford now. I probably need to book quite a way in advance to get a cheaper price. I think this year's going to be an expensive year for Beanos. Anyway, so, yeah, mentioned lighter evenings and lighter mornings. Mentioned UpNote, which runs on Android as well, and the correct tool. Yeah, so I think it was Tuesday. It was a semi-war. Russia had gone in to protect the separatists in the east of the Ukraine, and petrol would go up. Long story short, petrol hasn't gone up in Pontypridd. Monday it was 142, yesterday it was 142, although in Tree Thomas I think it was 152. Pontypridd is Sainsbury's, much cheaper, and you get nectar points as well, which is good. And then Wednesday, all out war, which is so disappointing. Be careful about social media and memes and things like that. Lots of previous stuff being posted as current stuff. And yesterday, a hint of spring. Thursday was all the seasons in a row. There was snow, there was rainbows, there was rain, there was sun. But yesterday it was spring-like. Today looks out of window, still spring-like, but a bit of a frost overnight, And coming home from work on Friday, bought compost, bought lawn repair, think tomorrow, mow the lawn, start planting some tubs on the inside windowsill. I'm thinking lemon, basil, and spring onions. And that's it, really. A mixed bag of a week. I don't think the week ahead is going to be good for the Ukraine. But I wish them well. They are a brave people. And I have lots of software made in the Ukraine. They're good people. Yeah. And let's think about those people who think about their luxury goods and their diamonds. Anyway, that's it. I'll upload this. Comments as usual. Bye-bye. And just over 10 minutes.